exactly, friends? I guess there's something going on, but drugstore. Not drugstore. I mean, anybody here? Somebody. Someone. So yeah, we're starting from scratch. I thought I'm gonna show you a store, but I'm not gonna go into the stores. It's the internet 9 out of 10 times is breaking. This is a cool cafe, by the way. Really cool cafe. So tens and tens of thousands, I don't know, maybe 100,000, over 100,000, yeah, probably over 100,000 people are living here in this neighborhood. So trees, cafes, restaurants, gyms, like here, pro body fitness. You got everything. Is the heat on? The heat is on the streets. Buffering lots, okay, I don't know. Елена, мне YouTube теперь с компа не показывает, чтобы видишь стрим. Верила? 2 года говорю, что происходит. Сейчас еще хуже и хуже. Сдаюсь и делаю новые клевые дела. Еще вот скажите, горизонтально снимай. Ага. Чтобы час потратить из жизни и получить 10 просмотров. That was crazy. Just walking around once again. I was so tired, so I just visited from St. Petersburg. I visited so many places. 100 viewers, and then I decided to go to Verny, and that's it. It's too warm, yes. But outside the city, there was not a lot of, but it was white all around from the train. Let's say 2, I don't know, a couple 100 kilometers before the city, before entering the city. Be able to go inside that area over there to see what kind of buffering. All right, just a second, guys. Is it better? Shouldn't have gone inside. Yeah. Better or not? Too many people. Man, I want to see it inside that place. But it's you have to live there to go there. That looks so cool, actually. Or is it? Hold up, guys. It's open. Thanks, Emil. Все. Я пошел внутрь, guys. I've never been inside. Holy shit. Wow. Я думал, что только ключом сюда. Guys, look inside this courtyard. That is so cool. Give a like, everybody, guys. I have infiltrated this cool off area. Oh, let's check it out. That is so cool design. This looks like a art museum, a modern art museum. How is Krasное Selo? I think I've been there, but I don't remember. So it's on the map. I pass it by. It's like one neighborhood. It's not historical, but my plan is to visit all locations, all neighborhoods. That is so cool. That is so cool. Let's check it out. The view to the valley. Somebody's practicing here. Yes, thanks, Emil. It gets dark if I try to zoom at night. So the best option is this. All right. I like it. You guys like this place? The heat is on the streets. Yes, guys, join the chat. This is outskirts of St. Petersburg, the very outskirts. A few hundreds of meters, and the city, this tree, they decorated it. Hello, Emil. Где это? Это Комендантский проспект. Oh, you have also cafes and places on the second floor. Fitness studio on the second floor. Ah, this is fitness studio, I believe. And this is barbershop. Haha, cool. Eating candies that a friend of mine bought him in Japan. That was Japan. And Russians can travel to Japan, right? There is no restrictions. Kids, bikes. This is the entrance to the house. It's a bit, well, I like it. I like it actually. The courtyard is a little bit too, artificial, but I like it. It's good to do. You check it out, guys. There's a church over there. I did not know there's a beautiful church next to us. So I'm gonna go through here. We're gonna go back to Komendansky Prospect, and we're gonna go to that biggest neighborhood, Yelena. That's the biggest apartment building in I don't know, the world, but one of them, because I know that other place has a building with 20,000 people, and that's, I think, Europe's biggest apartment building. Thanks, Emil. We're definitely not gonna go into no stores anymore to break the internet. Okay, let's see. So this is the inside the courtyard, and let's go to the. I want to see the church here first. There's a parking spot below, which is good, because notice there's no cars around here, and they made it like a real little, well, a place to chill. And it feels like it's a real forest, and it's clean here. Yes. It is on. What is this? So many details that is not every time you walk, you continue walking, and there's more and more stuff that are unique. Like this one. This looks like a hotel, but I cannot go in there. But the church is here. Check it out. All right. Let's go back to the main street. We go to the main street, but so this is totally new for me. This is new for me, new experience. Guys, push like and join the chat. If you want to highlight or just support me, use super chat or buy me coffee. 19. Thanks a lot, guys. Everybody push like. Where are you watching from? Which country you from? Let me know. Thanks, Елена. Евгений. 5 cents. I don't know what is 5 cents, но да, круто, да? Это Комендантский проспект. This is my neighborhood as well, but not exactly here. But I really like it. Super modern, super nice. Yes, and the city is St. Petersburg. And what? Are they going like this? Ah, they're going back home. Okay. ЖК Легенда. Ah, да, реально. I just was filming ЖК Зенит в Нижнем Новгороде. But I rarely remember the names. In Russia, ЖК means жиловой комплекс. The complex, how you call it? Anyway, meaning neighborhood, I guess. In Russian, in English, you can say neighborhood. And in Russian, they are called ЖК, meaning rows of buildings like this. Evgeny, are these, how expensive are these? Are these more expensive? Let's say 40, 50 square meters. 40-50 квадратов, сколько примерно стоит купить и аренда? Для интереса. Жилой комплекс. Жилой. А что? Комплекс? Комплекс? I think so, нет? So yeah, жилой комплекс. I think it sounds weird. Что-то не то говорит, такое чувство. And it means neighborhood. And they have names. And most of the people don't know them, but locals know. But I never, because for me, even though I'm Russian, but I never lived in Russia, so for me it's a different culture. So I don't remember. So I never remember the names. Back to the streets. Let's go a little bit here. 20 million. 50 квадратов, 20 миллионов. Синие жилищные. Не понимаю. Hello, New Mexico. Yes, guys, right where you're watching from. I'm gonna shout out your name. Should I get another shawarma? Shawarma. I've been away from St. Petersburg for a long time. So I started to call it shawarma, yeah. Well, Lavache is a big chain. I have bought them from Lavache. I bought it once in Kronstadt, I think so. 20 million is a lot, but yeah, the prices have gone up crazy. Но цены дешевле вот там подальше. И там также, там даже, мне нравится больше. Смотря, конечно, какие. But I think it's so highly priced because you have so much. Igor is from Finland, but I come to St. Petersburg just like it's my home. I feel like at home, but I'm not. But I try to make it my home. Я 7 лет снимаю Россию, особенно Питер. You get fresh beer, guys, fresh beer. But I'm not gonna drink. I haven't been drinking that much. And yeah, guys, subscribe, подписывайтесь. Вот YouTube не сообщает про видео, вот хоть подписчики растут. Давайте до 100 тысяч наберем наконец-то. Пора уже. Медлегенда. Вот легенда, да. But if you did not know that it's ЖК Legenda, you would just think it's a medical center called Legend Legenda. But yeah, those houses are also cool, but there's you see, they don't have parking. This has parking underground. Правда, Евгений? Парковка у вас внизу, да? Это так как в Европе модерно, хорошо. Это супер. А там нет. That place doesn't. So they have all those cars here and on the other side, and probably not enough space. Sure, they have, this houses has these here. It's a free parking, but notice there's even free spots because weirdly enough, I think most of the people have parked below. Посмотрим. Спасибо за приглашение. Посмотрим. Если что, I have email on my channel. If you go to about, click my profile, about, there's my email. igorinrussia.info@gmail.com. Так, паркинг подземной, да, но он платный отдельно, правда? И не аренда, да, аренда или покупать, наверное, ну, по-российскому так, да. Alright, guys, interesting. What else can you say? Most people have bought the apartment. Большинство купили тут, наверное, как везде, да? That's very typical in Russia. People buy apartments, or parents buy your apartment or something fairly young, let's say. As soon as you get a family, or as maybe if you're just moving away fairly late, by the way. In Finland, in some places in Europe, European Union countries, people move out, let's say right away, as soon as you get 18, tops 20. In Russia, you might live with your parents a bit longer until you know, until something happens. Maybe you meet a girl and you move in together. Да, сейчас не купить, да. But I have discussed, because I was making promotion for Nizhny Novgorod, for those who want to move there. I discussed about this topic, and I heard some second-hand knowledge about this. So that many people are not buying right now apartments, because I think the word is stagnated, right? The market is stagnated, and it's waiting to be, the bubble is awaited to be burst, and the price is gonna go down, at least for a start. That's what many people think. So the prices are up, the percentage is really high. What do you call that? Therapy bar. Therapy bar. That's good. Thanks, Emil. I'm gonna go to the end, and we're gonna turn to that neighborhood, that cool neighborhood. Then I'm gonna do some night shopping, but not in these stores here. There is no snow, guys. It's warm outside the city. 200 kilometers outside the city, you had white covering, but not snow. Like you wouldn't call it like a proper snow, but it was white. In Yakutia, there. Captain Ron in Russia. No, I haven't. Who is he? Is that I know one Ron. He was a. Actually, I do know. He was a captain. He's the Sergei's best friend. Quote I think that's the one, right? Так, это за квартал. Квартал, вот ЖК Легенда, проспект, Комендантский проспект. Modern Russian, typical also. In English, typical is not necessarily a bad word. In Russia, it has a little like typichny. Well, it can have a certain sound to it. But yeah, positively, this is typical neighborhood in Novostroyki. And all of these four buildings here, at least four, maybe behind it there's more. That's one project. These round buildings, this and this, is another project. This Legenda here, ЖК Legenda, is another project. Thank you, Emil. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys, you can use questions. You can ask questions about foreigner in Russia. Use Super Chat to make sure I answer, plus support my content. I'm the hardest working YouTuber. I bring you more Russia than the ones who actually live here and do this basically full time, and it's crazy. And that's because I'm dedicated and I love what I do, and I personally want to explore. That's the greatest thing. What was America? He's an American. Yeah, I know. He was an American. Yeah, he moved. He was planning to move. I used to watch that certain Sergey before he turned weird. Plus, but yeah, I haven't watched him in years. But I used to. Let's say 16, 17, 18 maybe. Housing projects. Yeah. In America, you're talking about projects, and it's automatically, it means below middle class. These are not projects, these are normal apartment buildings, modern neighborhoods, new neighborhoods. And this here, once again, I realize nowadays, I know for a fact, maybe 5-10 years, there's some plans to do maybe a park here or something. That's how they're gonna do it, but before that, nobody's gonna touch it. And it's gonna look like this. This is like it's like a construction tradition, I would say, because it's not part of that company's job nor this job, so they leave it as it is. You can see it everywhere in new places. But because this is a modern place, so there's 100%, I'm sure, in some point they're gonna do. There was another place right there. I always wondered why the hell it's like in such a bad shape. And now they started this summer, this year they started the metro station. So it was reserved for the metro, but they didn't do. Плесецкая. Нет, это Комендантский проспект. Guys, do you have other these type of places? I mean, it doesn't have to be super nice, but it has to be visually interesting. It could be good or less good, but which neighborhood should I visit? I have filmed 3,000 videos from St. Petersburg. There's lots of neighborhoods I haven't been to, and I would like to be, and especially new ones, let's say. But yeah, thanks, Emil. All right, good to know about Ron. No, we don't know who's he. But yeah, Krasnodar, that's warm area, warm region, right? Балтийскую жемчужину. Какая станция? Да какая станция? Я где-то был там в Невы, там где недалеко станция, не ядерная, электрическая. Что-то такое там было тоже. Это еще старые, это советские районы. What's the temperature right now? I think it's maybe like 5 degrees or more. Oh, there's also alcohol. Автовал. О, понял. Но опять, I need to go to southeast. Туда мне надо. Southeast или просто east. Там это одно, что я не бывал. Может быть, красной линии еще. Север. Как-то так. You and him are the only Russian streamers I've came across. All good, Morgan. It's all good. But I did not know his stream. I did not know he's doing anything, because if that's the same guy we're talking about, back then the few couple of videos I saw, it was unwatchable. But he might not be the same guy though. Right, guys, check this out. So yeah, and guys, I'm not in center or something because I just arrived from Moscow. Today I arrived from Moscow after been traveling for many days across Russia, and I'm literally exhausted. I'm exhausted, as you can hear by my voice actually, probably. I'm so tired. I'm so tired that I want to sing the Beatles song. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired. My mind is on the brink. I wonder, should I get up and fix myself a drink? No. There you go. Free show for you guys. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So that's why I just decided to go in my neighborhood. Go out in my neighborhood and just chill. Not many rounds in Krasnodar, yes. Турагентство, tour agents, not tour agency, travel agency. Slitati.ru is also. I once used this service. We flew from Russia with my wife to St. Thomas to Turkey. Sorry guys. Yes, use super chats. I'm missing a lot of comments. Что-то. Да, про политику не говорим. Guys, you can ask me questions. You can comment. I'm gonna react to comments, etc. Wow. So right there, I think up ahead is the huge building, guys. I've just found out. Check it out. There's a restaurant. We're on the outskirts of the city. The time is like 11 soon, and even here, people are enjoying themselves. That is great. Cocktails, Lavanda Lounge, Resto Lounge. Check it out. This is what I love about my city and cities in Russia in general. You get a lot of services. People are, it's Sunday. People are out chilling, enjoying themselves. That is so nice. There are many buildings the attorneys don't like you recording. Attorneys? I don't know what's up with the attorneys. But no, there is no such thing. Basically, you shouldn't be filming schools because of children, maybe that type of thing. But otherwise, no. Guys, Russia is freer and cooler than wherever you're from. Authorities, yeah, exactly. I've been filming everywhere, and everybody's filming everywhere. You got tons of live stream, Russian live streamers, like Russian speaking live streamers. You got vloggers. Blogging is actually official. It has become important and official. Profession. Like seriously. But because I'm not Russian citizen, I'm just a blogger. But Russians are registered bloggers, so they pay taxes, etc. But I do pay taxes as well, by the way. But because I'm from Finland, I pay taxes to Finland. Google doesn't pay. Nobody pays the little money that I get. That doesn't cover the cost. Google, nobody pays without tax, tax information. Not Google, which owns YouTube. Who else? Yeah. Plus Google takes a 30% cut for its own purpose. Hello, Moscow, Podolsk. Подольск, привет. Не был там. Но в Москве был, вот как раз сегодня приехал. Ночевал. This is new winter, guys, yes. How many viewers, my friends? Emil, what's up? They don't know, feel like borders. Yeah, but that's normal, guys, at the borders. Fix myself a drink, no. It's cold. It's not cold at all. It's like that's the building. This is one huge building. You just see one of the many corners. 352. Ротос Дота. Спасибо, не надо. Я уже дома практически тут. Мой район. А так, спасибо, приятно. For those, well, hopefully a subscriber, he was saying that, Igor, do you want to ride to the metro? That would be cool, right? We need to get like 1,000 viewers like we had a month ago, previous months. This is St. Petersburg, guys, the outskirts of the city. And I'm gonna give you a mega proof. Let me show you, hold on. Let me show you 100%, oops, proof. I give you lahta. That's the one. Europe's tallest building. Hello, Canada. Hello, Dave. This is a very, very nice place to live. Well, St. Petersburg in general, Russian cities in general are very nice. The only difference is, I'm going to show you this huge, this is one of the biggest buildings in entire Europe. I'm not sure it's the biggest because I know there's a big one in St. Petersburg. But this has like 15,000 or what, 10,000 people living here. Sounds little, probably more. And this is one building, so this is like a ant farm. Like an ant farm, so I'm not sure is it like a good, like word for word, a good place to live. Let's go through here actually. Alexander, welcome. Rent here, well, we just talked to somebody who was watching live from there. That rent actually, most of the Russians, most of these houses, I'm not sure how many, let's say 70%, just out of just throwing something out, a 70, maybe more, they own the apartments. And that over there at the Legenda, it costs 20 million to have like a, I would say probably 50 square meter apartment. 20 million is like, man, that's a lot. That's like 200K. And dollars, over 200K. Over 200,000 euros as well. But the prices have gone up. You used to have, you could have bought 4 times cheaper, let's say 5 years ago, 6 years ago. All right, do you need a visa to visit or I can just fly there? You need a visa. But 53 countries can get e-visa. You can get for 45 euros, you're able to get online visa in 4 days, and you can travel to Russia for a month. Actually, it's not cracking ice. It's the wheels, winter wheels, or what you call it, winter wheels. I'm walking right here because I want to go to the left. This is all one building, guys. All of this. It continues around and goes around. It's a half circle. Half circle. It's crazy. How many viewers, my friends? Is it really ice? No, it's not. It's the winter wheels. Spikes. Spikes. That's what they're. Spikes. So that car doesn't have spikes. So this one has. But it cracks up when you go drive slow, right? So yeah, guys, this house here, this building here has more services and more people than many smaller cities in Europe and Russia included. Oh my God, Emil, thank you so much. Guys, everybody, right where you're watching from, now we're getting good. Right where you're watching this video from, I'm gonna do a shout out from the Russian neighborhoods. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Russian neighborhoods. Make sure you subscribe. I'm a foreigner in Russia, filming Russia extensively because I absolutely love to explore Russia. So guys, and once again, same thing here. Remember I told you this looks like a anyway, this is gonna be probably a park in some point, but probably it's not, the land or the project is not done by this company who built these ones or these ones, but these ones on the left, it's massive, guys. All right, we got St. Petersburg. Hello, Riga, Grauds. Hey, Sveiks. You did not know that. I was born in Riga. Well, in Soviet Riga, but still. I moved out of Latvia because I have Finnish roots in '92. So yeah, snakes. I like Riga. It's the best city in Baltics. All right, my friends, we got Italy, St. Petersburg, new NC in the... What's the NC? NC, new... Guys, help me out. We got Germany. Was gedacht, Deutschland. Hello, France. Merci. Man. What else can I say? Who else is here? Everybody, join. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm gonna do the shout outs. No, this is Moscow, and this is the outskirts of the city. Literally 300 meters that way, the city ends. Give a like, subscribe, yes. And if you want to use super chat, you can support my channel and also highlight your comment. Moscow in the house, привет. I just arrived from Moscow today. Sverige, hur mår du? Hey då Sverige. Arkansas in the house. Limerick, Ireland. Wow. Finland, Moro, Nürnberg. I used to live there. It's like by the Tennessee, which is where I went to elementary school. North Carolina. All right, gotcha. NC. Hello from Cuba. Hola. Hola, everybody. Who else is here? Mississippi, Lancashire, Boston, North Carolina. All right, guys, keep on talking. I'm gonna do the shout outs. Let me show you this is typical. Every neighborhood, every shopping mall, big or smaller, have their own Christmas trees. Liverpool, the city of the Beatles. I'm a big Beatles fan. And Deutschland, Greece, hello. Man, if is internet good in Cuba? Yeah, by the way, I would love to visit Cuba. I would just love. And yes, guys, all of this is one, by the way, not this one though. Where is it? One building anyways. It's massive. I'm gonna prove it to you. This just continues, and all of this is one building. It's massive. Hello, Wales. Derek, Ireland, Belfast. Международный стрим. Ну да, это канал у меня международный. Вот. И слава богу, люди нашли. Чисто небо от меня подкинуто метро. Не надо, я не иду на метро. Guys, there's a guy in the chat who lives here. And these are a gated community. It doesn't mean they're rich. It's just one solution. And it's not for safety. It's more likely for cars. As you can see, there is no cars inside. But if you open the gates, as you can see, the cars are absolutely everywhere. That's the problem with Russian cities, and St. Petersburg especially, or Moscow. Not Moscow though. Yeah. All right. One mega apartment building here. Deutschland, hello, London, хорошего вечера. Да, и спасибо, реально спасибо. Просто реально не нужно. Это я уже тут у тебя практически, хоть, ну, не тут. Я так далеко даже тут не ходил. I haven't walked this far, so I'm opening this area together with you. Give like, please. Yes. Head is named after a boat wreck. I have not been to the beaches of North Carolina. I have been in South Carolina. Luckily got away. Tennessee before the arrested in the water. Around it. All right. Hello, Texas. In Russian, I find it funny. Texas in Russian is called Texas. And Ohio is Ohio. Hello, Germany in the house. Can you go in the block, show us what it's like? Yeah, I'm gonna go inside as well. This is pretty dangerous right now. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna be all in the shit. But maybe from here, I will. These are looking boring, by the way, even though they are medium size for St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg typically has 20 plus stories. The new apartments have 20 plus stories like this. But this is just absolutely crazy. It's huge, goes horizontal and vertical, and it's way bigger vertically than horizontally. They closed that. Only for the people. Yes, but these are open. No, they're closed. They're closed. Yes. So they're closed. Once again, it's not the major, because they're, for example, in Krestovsky Island, which is a little bit poshy place to live. You can see some lions and stuff. I'm gonna try to go through here actually. Anyway, they have gated community, and that gated community is actually for a reason, like they're rich and they want to have their. These are normal. This is all made medium. How you call it? Hold up, guys. It's dangerous. Doing this whole shit. I don't want to go, guys. I'm gonna go through here. Это Россия, да. A little bit. I forgot what I was saying, guys. I speak so much that I even forgot what did I say. Guys, if I fall down, it's gonna be not funny at all. Like literally. Fuck. There you go. So how many of you watching, by the way, right now? Какой город? Это... Нет, this is, как сказать, northwest, the edge of the city. Nothing better with you. 3. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna go into the hoods, into the courtyards. But this is the mega building, guys. And these are not the balconies. This is like a staircase. You go staircase, you go outside this. And nobody uses the staircases in Russia. Basically, they are for emergency exit only, basically. I've never seen in my 10-year Russia experience. I went once just to experience it, but everybody uses lifts. And imagine a house with thousands of people. How often, how much they are working daily. How many hundreds and hundreds of times the lift goes up and down. Oh shit. Alright, we made it out. Yes, guys, push like, subscribe. This is Igor in Russia. Amy, all right, get it. Ultra City, get Ultra City. I don't know any names. Once again, Ultra City, it's one of the, oh wow. When you pass these buildings here, which are very mediocre and boring actually for Russian new buildings, a bit boring, I'm gonna tell you. Nothing wrong with that. Look at these. These are probably gated. Now these are, oh shit, look at that. Look at that, guys. Now that is, these are beautiful houses. Это офигенные. Guys, I like these here. Huge balconies for Russia. For Russia, these are huge balconies for a middle class, for a middle class area. Я не знаю, где это полис. Я по именам не знаю района ни одного. Я знаю просто по эмоциям. Shops is open till 10. Let's go inside. Wait, I need to go to the toilet badly. Я говорю, приезжай в Балтийскую жемчужину. Красивые настройки. О, ладно. Постараюсь запомнить. Балтийская жемчужина. Guys, you can join the chat. I like where you're watching from. Look at this. Okay, all of this is one house, and this is actually, it's like a Russian letter sh. So it goes like this: chick, 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 chick. And so this is not the end, it continues on the other side. The other side has the same amount of buildings as here. Oh shit, that's crazy. Thanks, Emil. Doing good. Улица Плесецкая. Yes, somebody said about Плесецкая. Да, это Плесецкая. Теперь я понял. And this is pretty brand new, like I don't know, a couple of years old maybe. Petersburg. Ну да, конечно, я просто показываю. Я люблю Фрунзенский район в Питере. Что еще люблю? Нубанскую и Петроградку бывает. Петроградку что-то нравится больше и больше. Так, что еще? Московские бывает, нравится. Все нравится. Обожаю город. Looks clean and sunny. Yeah, imagine, look at this, how many people live here actually. Ну да, это не уходит никак. I always pronounce it wrong. Because in Russia you have to put on the second emphasis on the second word. And I'm not able to because I lived all my life in a foreign country. In other country, I don't know. Well, it does feel foreign to me, even though I lived all my life in Finland. But yeah. No, there is no such thing as state-owned. Russia doesn't have state-owned apartments. It might have some for, but we can say that there is no. Правда же? Нету государственных квартир, кроме некоторых какие-то for maybe state-owned apartments might be built and given out to servicemen or that type of thing. I think so. Здесь раньше был связан с авиацией. Да, поэтому комендантский. Yes, и поэтому там 2 самолета и так далее. This whole area used to be back in the 18, 19, early between that age era used to be like aviation airport, not airports, but anyways, they flew planes here, military and stuff. And the municipal city you do have, but yeah, it's hard to find. Basically, there is no need for them except for certain groups, maybe. Yeah, that's what I would say. My suspicion, and I guess I'm right. Guys, SIDEC, it is deck. That is it's like UPS. We have everything here inside the courtyard as well, outside and inside. Drugstore, fixing your phones. Once again, you have this Vierny, which blocked my internet previous stream. Yeah, it's nice, it's clean, and yeah, imagine how clean it is, considering there's literally, it's easily, I don't know, this is just the half of the area. The same building, it's connected, continues on the other side. You have the second courtyard like this on the other side. That's crazy. The problem is there's only one entrance to this, so I don't like to live in these type of places. I need to have like a proper one building, and that's it. We have Krasnaya Bela, which is an alcohol store. Gainsborough, small town in England. Hello. How many residents in Gainsborough?
Huh?
Can you fit the whole Gainsborough here into this one courtyard? Into this one building? And the pet store. Заходи, если что. That's from the Soviet cartoon. Yeah, imagine how clean it is. Well lit lights. Yes. Thanks, Emil. I'm gonna try leave this courtyard. Yeah, it's brand new, so there's no bushes, no nothing yet. They need to have many years before the bushes and trees start to grow. But very little, you see, full of cars. Nothing great about that, I would say. Not a big fan. What did you eat? I ate candy and blini. Give thumbs up, everybody, for sure. And yes, middle class, guys, middle class. This is probably even lower than that, because I assume there are very small ones. It's vergist. Yeah, open the door because people were annoyed. So you see that those gates, those walls, probably that mean they're building something here. All right, let's guys go slowly back. I need to take I don't know how will I survive. I need to go to the shop. I'm gonna go to the shop right now, but it's gonna take me time. So I really don't know how can I survive. I need a toilet break. Guys, no super chats in the entire stream. Use super chat to somehow make this super chat active. We had like thousands of viewers right now so far. Yes, guys, I'm foreign in Russia. I give my all to show you. Amazing neighborhoods. Wildberries online store. So you live in this neighborhood here. You order some whatever you order online, and it comes to your downstairs. You can pick it up here. You can just come like this. Take 3 steps, and you can pick your. And you have these wildberries, ozones, or seedex. They are all around in every neighborhood, possibly more than one. I'm pretty sure, actually. Do you do, by the way, walking videos? And where do you walk? Thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate it. It feels nice. I even forget for a couple of minutes, that I need to take a pee badly. And yes, then there's between the neighborhoods, this is how the new modern and also Soviet ones neighborhoods were built. So you have probably this is a school, lower or higher, probably not higher. You know, first classes probably in your neighborhood. That's very common. Those buildings are really nice, really nice. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll walk anywhere and film it. Nice. I like to watch those videos as well. I'm gonna try to remember. Walking with Nick or Mike, no Nick. Dragiza, yes. I used to do walking videos, but you know, I did a mistake. I mixed content too much. You know, you cannot have walking videos, vlogs, or guide videos, or streams all together. It's bad for algorithms. I was always dreaming of wanting to go to Russia and have a walkabout. Yeah, I love that's the. Now I'm with you, bro. I'm literally with you because that is exactly how I like. Yeah, this is a school. You see, there's a football field even. It's a big school, by the way. This is probably not the first classes. This is probably even more, you know, teens and stuff. So yeah, this is what I did before even I became a YouTuber in 2019. I used to walk, and I used to do like 30,000+ steps per day when I arrived to Russia, St. Petersburg, my beloved city. And I just walked, and I still do it, but of course, most of my content I see through the screen, which is, well, it comes with the job. But this is a cool car. Pretty cool. And you see, this is like unofficial road. Just pieces of asphalt or concrete just placed here. This is not the official road, and it's gonna take years before they do it, I think, because it's probably no man's job right now. That's what I suspect. But this is it's not this area here, nor it's this one here. That's what I do. That's why I have a low subscriber count. Yeah, but there are a few ones, by the way, few walking videos that I've managed. I guess the same thing, provocativeness works. If you have some chicks and stuff, or try to film chicks, more like, you know, that type of stuff, it's pathetic. So many apartments. Yeah, this is a huge neighborhood. This district has more residents than most of the cities in entire Europe. Man, these are super cool. These are really cool, guys. Now these are different level. I can see it. Do you see? More classy. They don't actually have any stores, or no nothing. Interesting detail. Krasnopresinskaya, but no, that's Moscow. Expensive business class, as they call it. Yeah, look at that. Super cool. And I think pretty well. Balconies are, let's say, Finnish style by size, except and these ones as well, big ones. I was thinking that there might be more residents than Helsinki has people. Oh, easily. Primorsky district, let's say, it's a way bigger. It's not just Komendansky. I think Komendansky might have the 600,000 as well, and this is just the one. It's a district, but then there's a city. Is it called region? I don't know. City is divided into what, 6, 7 or 8. There's Nevsky, Krasnoarmeysky, Yelena. What are all the districts of St. Petersburg? But this is part of Primorsky, my favorite, Primorsky Rayon region of St. Petersburg. And then the separate municipal towns as well. Like a month ago, we went to Kolpina. It's like 20 minutes away from the city, but it's part of St. Petersburg. It has like, was it 60,000 or 80,000 or 120,000? I forgot. Okay, then you have, of course, New Peterhof. You have Kronstadt. That's 60-something thousand. I love the area. But then you have inside the actual city, Primorsky. You have Vyborgsky, Moskovsky, Nevsky, then Krasna something, I forgot the name. Krasnogvardiets, something like that. Yeah, but Primorsky is a big one, so easily like 1 million, bigger than Helsinki. And Helsinki, notice, not a fan of the city, even though it's nice, it's beautiful. The good thing is lots of nature, blah blah blah, and it's the 600,000, but it's not. There's no places like this, so it's really stranded. That's why there's no services, no nothing. Everything is dead. Plus, everything would be dead, even though there would be stores, because they don't keep them open because it's too expensive to keep them open. So yeah. But enough of those municipal cities. Let's go back to St. Petersburg topic. But these are boring ones, I gotta tell you. These doesn't give me any emotions. Those cities. It's 12. It's midnight, and this is not the main road. This is people going to sleep. And this is the outskirts of the city, like literally, like 300 meters that way. There is like field, the city stops. So I would say this has more action than some of the capitals in Europe. Most of the capitals in Europe. All right, guys. How many viewers right now? Because my app doesn't show. So right here is 23. 20 past 11. My bladder is killing me. I need to. This is not one of those countries you can take a piss on the corner. You just don't do that. Yes, it is. Largest country. Guys, how many views right now? Seattle. I wanna rock right now. All right, thank you, Yelena. Guys, there's so many people. Use super chat because this way I'm gonna notice if you comment. I'm gonna focus on the road. Absolutely need to go to a toilet. Shit. Already say hi. You can always say hi to boost the algorithms. Babushka's coming. People delivering food. Almost at midnight, that's normal. For Igor. Not funny, guys. Not funny. I bought this Street Fighter looking drink, energy drink, for you guys. To show you the bottle. That's what you get. This is what I get. Yes. Yeah, good point. St. Petersburg is the largest, biggest, most northern city in the world. India always stands with Russia. Hello, Kosovo. Mountain Dew. No, it's not. It's not. Check it out. This is like startup. Doesn't mean business startup. It's just bad English. It's just idea is, start up. Like starting a game. That type of, I think, ideological combination. No, not combination. Man, sorry guys, I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I have slept for half hour this morning in Moscow. Woke up in Moscow. Slept on off, maybe for an hour or so in the train. Нововоронеж, здорово. О! Нововоронеж это где? Это близко с Воронежем. У меня там родственники. Люблю Воронеж. Привет, Владимир. Hello, Владимир. Я проехал сегодня Нет, вчера. When I was arriving from Nizhny yesterday, I passed Vladimir. I, of course, was in Vladimir this summer. It was amazing. The apartments, no, it's not. Any apartments in bigger cities are way more expensive, quite expensive. So these here, I would assume 14, well, these are already built, so they're gonna be more. Let's say 15 to 16 million, maybe a bit less. 12 to 18 million, maybe. Depends on the size. And we had a guy on the live stream, and around the corner there's maybe a little bit cooler looking buildings, and it's on the main road. He said it's cost 20 million. So around 16-20 million. Divide that by 70, you're gonna get USD, and divided by 90, you're gonna get euros. Под Воронежем у нас АЭС. А что-то АЭС. It's like stanza какая-то. Or is it same as Gaias? What was it in when I was in Altai? I was in Altai and I filmed also. There's, I think it's called Gaias. Igor is a popular name in Serbia as well. Nice. Igor means warrior. The origin of the name. Thank you, Emil. Good to know. Атомная. Oh shit. Вот она где. То есть Воронежская, это там, понял. Я вот у вас там бывал, в Воронеже снимал несколько раз, в прошлый раз вот в мае был у родственников. И в Семилуках еще, это городок маленький. Супер. Nice, guys. 0 degrees, it's getting colder, so I guess it's 0, yes. Man, he's driving fast. And notice, many places are open, street food is open. Shawarma po-bratski. Po-bratski means fair in a way, like from brother to brother. So it's very funny, the name, po-bratski. Atelier, probably not open. Tabak, of course, is open. And Ozon, probably closed, they just work in the same place. Ozon is also online store, guys, that I told you about. Where do the poor live? Well, below middle class, I guess. What are considered poor areas? There is no such thing as poor areas, right? I don't know. Why do I think Vyborski, but that's historical area though. Does anybody know where poorer people live? See, it's massive. People coming from the city just now, and it's past 11 at night. Use Super Chat, please, to support my channel or buy me coffee. This is bike lane, by the way. We're on a bike lane. Homeless, they're in some places, but they're scattered around. No tent cities. Maybe in some shelters, etc. I live in the West. Yeah, poor people are in the European capital cities, central areas. But seriously though, of course there are poor people everywhere. It's just, it's different. They don't bother people. They're in the central area, here and there. You know, not in like minding their own business. Yes. Same thing, says Yelena. Is it safe to walk around? It is, any time of day and night. I have walked at night, drunk, not drunk, and always alone, because I do this always alone. And yeah, it is. You often see ladies walk at night by themselves all around Russia, even Semiluki, where there was actually lights cut off for security reasons, I believe. I'm not sure. The city continues a few hundreds of meters that way. Gives thumbs up. This is St. Petersburg. People are walking straight. They are. You don't see drunk people on the streets. People get drunk, but they don't do it like this. Plus, there's no public drinking. It's very rare. This is St. Petersburg. Back to this place here. Штраф, yes, you're gonna get a fine. I need to keep moving because otherwise I'm gonna piss myself. No, it's a man. It's real. I can't go through here. Да, не принято. But in Finland they do drink a lot outside. It's cheaper that way. So booze. Oops. What the hell's going on? The time is like 11:30 p.m. or more. Lots of places still open throughout the night, guys. We got over here, for example, is a pharmacy, 24-hour pharmacy, flowers 24 hours, some smaller kiosks and smaller grocery stores 24/7. Yeah, according to the ones who, well, you can fill in the sentence according to who. The ones who have no clue, except only bad wishes, and I guess they should take a look outside in the streets, and it's far more possible that they are collapsing. Right? Guys, does this place have a toilet? Maybe I could get a shawarma here if they have a toilet. This is serious. I think they do. Let's order something just to get a toilet. Здравствуйте. Пицца у вас есть? Пите. Только лаваши. А остренькая есть что-то?
Остренькие. Острый клавермейс, обычно лаваш. И по-грузински.
По-грузински это как будет?
По-грузински хрустящий лаваш, сыр слоеный и острый. Самый вкусный.
Вкусный?
Чем давай не больше?
А лаваш обычный или какой?
Лаваш другой, хрустящий лаваш.
Хрустящий?
Да.
Мягкий лучше все-таки.
Обычный лаваш?
Да. Ну, то, что хрустящий не хочется. Туалет у вас работает, да? С собой. Это тоже острый будет, да? Спасибо. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, okay? I did this for I need to go. У вас просто пита закончилась, да? А так-то есть. Ага. Давайте я пицца. Да, туалет есть. Туалет был, да. Мне по-фински что-то купить надо, чтобы... А, да? Тут это еще есть. said so. Of course you can. That's some crazy stuff. Да, ну что поделать. Спасибо. Так, не надо пугать. Все. Ок. We're going to the store now. Guys, it's almost midnight. People are chilling, walking in the neighborhood. Yeah, you can compare. Please do. You're talking about the most popular fast food in Russia. Everybody eats shawarma. So you go ahead and compare whatever you want. That was less than $3, which is normal. A little bit pricier. You can get it for two. Oh, no, actually no. Lavash in pita can be like maybe $2.50. Big one like this. Hold up, huge. That's $3. A little bit over $3. Yeah, this one, the filming is not allowed in Russia. What? This is. That's so I don't know what to say, you know. I'm gonna go now home, guys. We had a good stream. I'm gonna go I'm gonna buy something from the store. It's pretty late. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep, guys. I haven't slept this night because I traveled from Nizhny to Moscow, from Moscow here in like 1 day. Well, overnight. And I couldn't sleep because I needed to make sure I was on time, early in the morning. Yeah, guys, how many people watching? We have 1 million. Have you guys subscribed to the channel? Live streams is something that I do when I'm in Russia. When I'm not in Russia, I release clips and videos, edit my adventures. Ooh, sushi, oh my god. I see it sometimes, sushi and burgers. Sushi burg. Not kidding. Bullish guy. 205. Guys, welcome to Russia. Wow. This is too big though, but it's cool looking, good colors. People are walking around still, even though it's almost 12 p.m. The edge of the city. It's a beautiful day. It's not rainy. It looks rainy, but it's not. Actually, it is. It's like semi snow. Sounds of services. I love this. The fact that everything it's interesting everywhere. Hello, Prince. Iran now is rainy too. Oh, Muhammad, are you from Iran? One of my top places I want to visit. If I could get invited, because I have a big audience, is Iran. Iran, beautiful language and really nice people. I watched a lot of videos from Iran. There's a little store open, but there's a hypermarket, Hyper, which is a mega store, and it's open 24 hours as well. And that's the end of the city, by the way. They are building new areas, new apartments being built rapidly. Thank you, Emil. Yeah, Farsi, yes. I don't know why. I think it sounds familiar. It sounds a little bit like Turkish, even though they don't have officially nothing in common. But I think they do. Anybody who speaks Turkish doesn't agree. but I don't know, guys. Anyways, I happen to like Turkish. I happen to like Iran language. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, Farsi. I'm a little bit. Yesterday, guys, I was exhausted, and at least I was lying around editing videos today for like 6 hours. That was so good. Actually, it is very. When people see this type of place as well, and that's the power of energy, power of live streams. They'd be like, oh, go to a poor area. This is middle class, or even in some places below middle class. Maybe this one here. So this is normal. Like, it doesn't get no more normal than this. Or they say, what else they want to say? Yeah, they think that this is like a high end, that this is like, it's not. This is basic. And what else? When they see that everything is great, and they kind of are maybe even jealous, since there is no trash. You have services that you can use. You don't need to wait till over weekend to travel somewhere to the center. You have everything close. People are nice. You see actual multicultural people as well. That's what many people don't understand. And they'd be like, basically they get quiet, I guess. And they just start this, talking other crap. But that's what I think these streams are so powerful, because I'm like an explorer. I'm showing you around, right? I like this place, right? I want to explore Russia, and I know what it's like for real. And I share my experiences. If there is something, unwanted people in the street, something, I would film them too, but there is none, so, or trash or whatever, unorganized. I would do that too, and I have done that too. But comparing it to other places, far, far, far less. So that's crazy. Way you handle this. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. That is so funny. Thanks for the laughs. All right, guys. Man, the world has gone crazy. The fake. Yeah, Нововоронеж, Russia in the house. Миша, здорово. Represent Нововоронеж. Сколько жителей в Нововоронеже? Это прям город или что? What else? Nigeria. So neat. And British Columbia, Canada. Who else we got here? Go in Russia and explore. Can people go in Russia? Yes. Well, I'm a foreigner. I do this exactly what you say I did. Yeah, of course. Tourism works normally. And I'm not here to try to people travel to Russia. I'm here to show what I love and share my stories, share my experience and my knowledge. And if somebody wants to travel, of course, I'm definitely gonna help out, because there's so many misconceptions about the topic. So yeah, Peter, yes. Bosnia-Herzegovina, hello, USA. They're gonna let me through, check it out. You see? Even this, when I traveled first to Russia in 2016, even I, as a person with Russian roots, had so much wrong information, even about drivers. It's sure, traffic can be dangerous in Russia, that's true, but I mean, the drivers are mad, like bad, and they won't, do not cross the street. Everybody's letting you through here, Small things like that. Областного подчинения. Это что-то новое, но я примерно понимаю, да. Namaste. Just streaming for the night since I was too tired to do anything before that. Have you already subscribed, everybody? Have you already pushed like? And if you want, use super chat, because I walk 2 hours here, guys, in the places I wouldn't be walking this much. And somebody besides Mike send super chats with a comment or without a comment. Да, я знаю. Родственники там говорят. Сюда. И сам был, знаю. Тебя фильм порисовал. Yeah, indeed. Possibly unlawfully, at least in some level for sure. Basically a big middle finger to citizens having other routes as well, but that is also expected from them, so I'm not surprised about anything. Rather, on the contrary, I expected that to happen in Finland. Hopefully it will open, but not because of people's pressure. People have been brainwashed to not even want the border open, even though it doesn't have anything to do with their personal feelings, you know. But people are really like crazy. Psychosis is a good word. In Finland it's psychotic. They're acting like psychotics. Have a good night, bro. I sub or like you. Bye, bro, and thank you, Mohammed. Is it Tashakur? Tashakur in the Farsi. All right, guys, how many viewers right now? I'm gonna go into the shop, into the store. Romania is Eastern Europe, Greece is Central. Greece? It is, but no, it's not actually. If we're talking about Europe, not European Union, right? 2:59, Marley Blair in the house. Guys, I'm actually watching this. Why people asking the same question is because people are coming in and out. So it's and it is fine. It's totally fine because I understand what's going on. Those who are watching this, of course, might be a little bit like surprised it happens, and you've probably been watching maybe minutes. Somebody else hasn't. Russia in the World Cup, I don't know. There's in some parts there's a will to include the world's biggest country and actually pretty good football team. But I don't know about it. It's too politicized. It's too double standard as well. I just don't want things to be, culture, people, travel, whatever, tourism, if you want to call it. It shouldn't be mixed with politics. Black guys, be careful. You said black guys on my clothes. That's what ACDC song. Yes, guys, Mega Store open 25. This is 12 a.m. right now. Guys, use super chat. We're going into the store. Hey, they have new ones, big ones. They have small ones. No, they don't. I don't need much. I just take some milk. Thank you, Emil. The internet might get bad once we go deeper. Even people shopping throughout the night. What is this cowboy hat doing? There's no Yeah, which VPN are you using? I'm not gonna say it out loud because you shouldn't, because they might get blocked. So I'm not gonna name it, unfortunately. But in general, you should get one who is paid. Free ones are not. You cannot rely on them. You just can't. I hope even that helps you a little bit. All right, let's take a blini with meat. This is $2.50. This is, hold up, blинchiki с мясом with meat. Meat or chicken, let's do this. All right, freshly made, maybe some salad. My wife is not with me, so I don't have any proper food at home. Salat оливье. No deal. At daytime you have like fresh produced meat, foods, meats and stuff. At nighttime they take them away. Understandably as well. Kasichki, good price for kasichki. Kasichki is salty with beer. Cheese with beer. Let's have a sausage by the way. Or котлеты домашние. How much is it? Thanks, man. How guys? Sorry, guys. This is now. I have to do this. And also, you see normal daily life. Hey, here it is. This is less than $2 for a Black Angus burger. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Plus, I have lapsha noodles at home. Man, I miss my wife's food, guys. She's the best cook ever. I don't need sausages, right? Nah, man. Beer, non-alcoholic beer. By the way, instant meal is not, well, once again, comparing to Finland. In Finland, everybody eats some microwave food, like everybody. Here, it's very small and not popular at all. Small choice option. Let's have some milk. I love milk, guys. Oops. Guys, my battery